He said, "Mama, don't keep your name because in future I can also use your page."
Oh, wow.
तो वो डायलॉग आ गया दिमाग में कि अच्छा आगे जाके मेरे फॉलोअर्स मैं तुम्हें दान में दूंगी. At the age of 5, he asked me, "Mama, what do you do?"
Oh.
So that question, after the school, he came and then I was just standing, "Mama, what do you do?" "I go to school. I do my homework." "What you do?" So this is a very, very big question, though it is a
Yes.
one-liner.
Yes.
What I do. So I said, I don't do anything. "No, you should do. Why I go to school? I am doing my job. You should do your job."
That's coming from a 5-year-old.
5-year-old
Wow.
kid, and that's why they are Gen Z.
Yes.
Always we will feel the guilt will always come to the mom, but the dad never gets the guilt. Okay, I go to any happy birthdays of kids, I say happy birthday to the mom also, because she is also reincarnated here.
Yes,
And that feeling comes after you being a mom. You have to break the firewall. See, अभी तो रील का जमाना है, so start from the reel. Do whatever you want. Each and every mom know my family members are there on Instagram, so I have to block them. Why? Why to block them? No, we can't. You can't block anybody's their thinking or their perspective to you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Kofluence Unplugged. This is your host Safwana, and today I'm back with yet another creator special episode. Which influencer genre do you guys find wholesome? I know there are plenty out there, but my favorite wholesome content genre is mom influencer, the kind that captures the essence of motherhood and shares the joys and hurdles of parenting. So today I'm joined by one of Nama Bengaluru's top mom influencer, Pinkeypreet. So without further delay, let's start with today's episode. Welcome, Pinky, to Kofluence
Thank you so
Unplugged.
much for these wonderful words, and yes, glad to know your favorite is mom influencer. But nowadays it's like when a tagline mom is there, so people ask why mom influencer, so much brands, and so I have to indulge in lifestyle and parenting both. But though I love to create content all around my kid.
Okay, so why don't we start with like a short introduction? Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience?
So basically, all the PR industry know me Pinky, but that is an alias name.
Okay.
My for the blue tick, I have replaced the name as my original. It is Suprava, which is like I'm basically from the IT normal techie guy, 9 to 5 job. So in the corporate, and since 2020 January I had started this journey, and I was love to like keen to post the photos, and I was not aware of totally about the digital creation. So digital is something which, like, first when Dettol came into picture and they called me up that we have a campaign for this, I remember that day I asked them personally, so do you have to pay you to join the campaign? So that was a very absurd question to the PR, and the PR said, "No ma'am, you are the first influencer who is asking you to pay us. We have to pay you to come to the event." So I was like, what is this event, what I have to do, and what is basically digital, for me digital only the 0 digits, all the things behind the techie things. So then she explained me the entire thing, and that was my first intro to the digital creation as an influencer. Then I came to know about the word influencer or blogger, you can say. And since from there, now it is Pinkeypreet is all about the lifestyle and the parenting influencing things.
Amazing. So you are a mom too. Can you like talk about
Preet,
your kid?
my
Preet.
son.
Oh, okay.
His name is Preet.
His name is in the...
So this is
you
all
said-
about why the name came into picture, because a lot of brands ask me, why Pinkeypreet? Because this is all about my fashion, my travel, which I love to.
Okay.
And my son, he loves to play football and then swim. He loves to try a lot of things, art and craft. So he said, Mama, so I have tried 3 names in Instagram. So if you can go and check my page about the account, it will be 3 times the name changed. Initially I kept Pinky, then I kept Pinky 2, then I said Pinkeypreet. Then he said, Mama, don't keep your name because in future I can also use your page.
Oh, wow.
तो वो डायलॉग आ गया दिमाग में कि अच्छा आगे जाके मेरे फॉलोअर्स मैं तुम्हें दान में दूंगी. So it has to showcase in that way. तो okay, चलो माँ बेटे दोनों मिलके करते हैं. So it's all about Pinky and Preet.
This is like new generation inheritance.
Yeah, and I'm also very cool to endorse any brand or collaborate till the age of 95. I'm very, very, very cool. I love to.
So it's like, so you have a full-time job
Yes.
as a software engineer, and then you do digital content creation, and you're a mom, so that's like a whole full-time job. So it's a lot to handle at the same time. So how do you manage your time and your energy throughout the day?
I think this is my 5th or 6th interview on live and not in studio. But I have been asked this question so many times.
Yeah.
Like how you manage. Only the positive answer I give to all of my fellow mommies or influencers or who want to be, it's up to your Jill. It's up to your passion, how you want to. We have 24 hours. I still remember last December, we had a campaign of just on bang on campaign for Flipkart, and they wanted the video over the night. With my son. So and I have to travel, like we my brother came down and we have a family vacay starting from the next day. We have to cover the Kerala entire strip, but we have to work till 3:30. We have done the shoot, at home shoot, till 3:30. Me and my son, we were doing the shoot, and takes where like my son takes 2 or 1 or take, but I take more for the dialogue delivery, for the stressing. But now he is so pro to the camera, so he takes less. So till 3:30 we have done the shoot, and I remember that part of me ki we have pushed because we love to create content.
That's
we love to. I want that brand May page that comes when a campaign is logged. I want, let's say from you, I have got pigeon, and it's my second time I'm doing with pigeon. So when I got the pigeon, when I wore the red dress and went to the store visit, I was like, my mom used pigeon, all the appliances. Now I'm endorsing. So it's a feeling which when you be the face of that brand.
It's
so
a full circle,
all about the passion. I feel within 24 hours you can
cover
do all
you
the
wanted.
kick-ass jobs if you have the passion.
That's
so
amazing.
That is my
That's
answer.
a very beautiful way to look at it. I mean, everybody complain about how much time they do not have for content creation.
And then they. But for me, it is Monday to Friday IT job, and for my company, it's almost started 5 days going to the office and then after that Saturday Sunday. Today I had morning one store visit, then after this I have 2-3 home shoots also, but I love to do. I'm saying okay, fine, if you want to do, then you have to be so much flexi to that. If you don't want, then so we can't say ki she got so many brands, oh my god, so many brands, and the way she handles, because she loves to do
it. Exactly.
So the main thing is the passion is in me. I love my job, I love my content creation.
And so you've been in the public eye for like more than you've been doing content creation for 3 years now, right?
3 years now.
So now do you like face situations where people recognize you in the public, and even your kid, so when he goes to school and then people mention that
in the school, in the school, what happened, like in the school, I think a couple of days before only, recently one incident happened ki they were like scrolling the page. Nowadays people say, the brand started promoting the post. If we collab, brand started promoting the post because we gave them the content rights. So let's say I'm a normal Instagrammer. So when I'm scrolling on the Instagram, so the ad comes in. So they saw, and then one parent come in. So are you Pinkeypreet? I said, yeah, what happened? Something. Then I thought from a mom point of view and from a school point of view, my son has done some blunder. So I was like, what happened? Something Preet has done? No. We saw you in the Instagram. Your ad was flashing. I said, which ad? So that ad was flashing. That brand was promoting. So then also for Preet also it came in the bus, and then my niece told me that her friend's mom asked ki, who is she? She was in the photo. We saw her. So now I think something I'm doing.
People are recognizing. It feels
but,
good.
But it is very low. Something I'm doing. A lot of people they are doing a great job, and I'm like a small pebble in a very big sea. A very, very big ocean.
Well, I'm sure it's very inspiring actually, because like I said, you're not just handling content creation and motherhood, you're also handling a full-time job. So because I also wanted to discuss about one of the biggest stereotype of all time, that once you are a mother, you have to give up on your ambitions, you have to give up on your career because it's a full-time job to be a mom. So, and you were breaking that stereotype with all this.
Even I have taken a break after my pregnancy for 2 years. That is sabbatical. In every company they have.
Which is fair.
So I took it. I took it, and then it was fine for me because I wanted to enjoy that period with my kid.
Truly.
I wanted to give my entire thing to him, and I want to listen how he says "ma," the first "ma," how he crawls, how he became close to his father, and then I want to. In that time, I was like not thinking entirely for my career, or like मैं अभी engineering पढ़ी थी, NIT pass out, and then IIT prelims clear कर लिया था. That was never in my page. My friends were like taking up a lot of vacations. They were enjoying. There were like plenty of things doing in and around. But during that time, I was thinking, I will not continue.
Just want to
Let's
rest,
say I'll just stay, and then after I think 2.5 years, we thought to put him in the play group. And then I thought let's start with
again,
2-3 hours of a day office. How he indulged in the daycare, then we will see. And in the Bangalore, I must say the daycares are very awesome. So they take care of the kid very well. And then somehow at the age of 5, he asked me, "Mama, what do you do?"
Oh.
So that question, after the school, he came, and then I was just standing, "Mama, what do you do?" "I go to school. I do my homework." "What you do?" So this is a very, very big question, though it is a one-liner. What I do. So I said, I don't do anything. "No, you should do. Why I go to school? I am doing my job. You should do your job."
That's coming from a 5-year-old.
5-year-old kid, and that's why they are Gen Z.
Yes.
So he is asking me, "You should do something. You should be proud of yourself. You should do something. Why I go to school? Why I go to Harvest International School? You should go somewhere. You should do the job." So that one-liner gave me the spark that I should start now something. And I think after that age, I started also entering into the Instagram. Slowly with the static pictures, though I was not a full-time influencer, but then I started.
Yeah.
You can say that line gave me the spark.
Yes. I mean, now it makes more sense why his name should be in the Instagram handle.
Yes.
He's the reason you're back in form.
Yes, definitely. And now he started also remarking me on the mistakes of my dialogue. "Mama, you should do this way. You should stand this way. You should tell the English," because I agree. I am from East, and we don't have so much fluence of the English language onto the mark if you say UK or US. So, and I'm that kind of person. I'm very family organized. So after I got the job, I got the campus, I came out of Bong. Or else I would have been there in the state. So my son is kind of like very polished English, very sophisticated, and continental food type he wants to eat. Though he loves the idli dosa always, he is a Kannadiga. He is actually Kannadiga, and like from south only he is. He will idli dosa he loves, but he has that polish of the sophistication.
Yeah, he has that fancy side also.
Fancy side also. And he, "Mama, this word not is this. This word is this.
Yeah.
You have to talk about this. This is not that." I said, "Okay, fine. Now you are growing." I can
so
say.
Cute.
So
yeah, another thing I had in my mind was so there's this thing called mom guilt, which is like trending all over the internet space now. It's like, so if somebody is investing their time into social media and then they are doing things other than, being a full-time mother, everybody has that, do you have mom guilt? Don't you feel like you're not giving your full time to your kid? Are you not taking care of them?
Or showing the kid's face to the public
eye and all that. Yeah. So that mom guilt, how do you deal with it? Or is it something that you also had faced during your time?
See, mom guilt is again depending upon the person. When it comes to guilt, the word that has always a different, like you can say, aroma person to person. When it comes to, I feel okay when I go to office, and then after that I didn't give ample of time to my son when it comes to, because we have very time crunch. You can create content 2 days, and then 5 days office, and the rest Bangalore traffic takes in commute. So it always we will feel the guilt will always come to the mom, but the dad never gets the guilt. Okay, that is another thing. But always it will come, even if we don't have that guilt, we will have वो हमारे ऊपर हम लोग ले लेते हैं कि नारे माँ नहीं रहा ना तो. And then our the generation is like that. If you see from 80s and all, मम्मी नहीं थी इसीलिए society का taboo. So it has a taboo कि मम्मी नहीं है, मम्मी time नहीं दे रही है. So so it is actually I wanted to showcase this guilt to each and every mom. Don't take it as a guilt. Take it as okay, it has happened. Even if we are not giving ample of time to our kid. Why we are not giving? go to the root cause, and then the guilt is not there.
Yeah. True.
End of the day, we see when it comes to in recent incident happened. Like one of my colleagues, she was saying her son said, "Mama, you are not giving my time. You're going to office." And then she replied, "Okay, you don't need NARF. You don't need play zone. You don't need international schools. No, I need." So you need that, then mama has to work.
Yeah.
So when you showcase in that way, when you make your kid understand, or when you make the person understand why this guilt is not a guilt, then you are not feeling guilty.
That's true.
So if you feel guilty, then nobody can make you more that. So I never feel guilty. Though in my mind, I take it, okay, I'm not giving that much time. Though not one day, but I'm giving 1 hour. And that 1 hour is a quality time to him.
Yeah.
Even if I come to bed, I give him a hug, I say good night, I'll say what happened. So we had a chat of 1 hour, then he goes to sleep. Then I have my dinner, I go to sleep. So that 1 hour should be quality to remove that guilt. So I believe in that.
Yeah, that's true actually, because it's all about the quality time that you spend together.
Instead of thinking more on guilt, we should think of how to make it more on quality time.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like this is a stereotype also, that if it's a working mom and then she's definitely not giving much time to her kid, and then she's just working all the time. But why would she just work all the time? This is also work.
Yes.
Even when she's working.
When it comes to a lot of celebs have been trolled, a lot of mom influencers have been trolled on the fact that you are showcasing your kids for the brands, for the money.
Yes.
So when it comes to, see, it's when I feel in other way, when we had in that era, or 3 years, when I was in 3 years, there was not opportunity to showcase my skill to endorse a brand. So my mom didn't got the chance. Even if I had to stop my Odissi dance at the my 10th, because I didn't got the chance. My kid is getting the chance. Why should not I?
Yes, exactly.
Why should not I let him to endorse Hamleys when he is getting the chance to be in the Hamleys India page?
True.
He will be happy when he will go to one label and he will showcase to his friends, his family, his wife, his kids that I did at that age. So then I will feel, at that time the guilt will be not there. That will be the happiness. That will be the joy of Banda.
Yes,
so
that's a wonderful way to look at it. I mean, for anybody who's starting up with content creation, that's their skill.
Yes.
So like you said, even if he's a kid, he has a skill to be on camera, the confidence to press end and talk.
Many mom influencers tell me, your son do it in a very well. You mom and son duo rocks, because any content you like one of the brand is Donzo. So who has actually voice recorded and given us the compliment ki they have a very spark of storylining creating. So we always create a story. We never do directly the endorsement. We create a story always. Why this problem happened within us, and then why Preet came to know about the reason, or I came to know. So Danzo has given us a very nice compliment कि उन दोनों में है वो spark, वो story create कर लेंगे. So this is a very big compliment to us. So many mom influencers asked me, and then your son is very nice in doing this, my son didn't happen. I say, no, keep on creating content, then slowly the kid will be. So always we have to break the stereotype, I believe.
That's true. I mean, that's meant to be broken.
Yes.
It's a stereotype because people just believe that this is how things are to be done. And why should we just follow the rules? Exactly.
Yes. Make a change and then be happy. Then you will see.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Like, are you happy doing what you're doing?
Yes.
So if you are a mom influencer, you're also a full-time mom and a job also in hand. If you're happy doing all of that together,
definitely you will do.
That's all
you can finish everything within 3-4 hours.
Yes. So like, that's a very wonderful perspective that you have given me.
Thank you so much.
Another thing I had in my mind was, so talking about stereotypes, there are a lot of people who say, this new age moms, they have different way of raising children, unconventional parenting and all that. So is there anything that you do differently, which was not followed back in the days, and you feel like it works well for you and Preet?
See, for me, I always say parenting doesn't come with a manual. So you have to always hit and trial. Every mom has their own nuksa. I have to hit and trial. Pinky बोलेगी तभी भी नहीं हो पाएगा. तुम करो उसके बाद different way में, then you can. So lot of incidents and lot of things, starting from the food habits, starting from the way of talking. Many times I have called my mom and say ये नहीं हो रहा है, how to do, and then she has suggested me the way. Sometimes her suggestion has worked out well, sometimes isn't, but it is always a hit and trial method, and sometimes my instinct has helped me to but if I say in a one line, always look forward to in a positive way to handle the situation. Even if a kid coming being told at school, or he is not eating, or he has some health issues, or he is not well in studies. So we have to look the deep core of the problem, and then solve it in a way that it doesn't always a problem doesn't come with a solution.
True.
So it can't be solved in a day or over the night. It will take time. And parenting is something आज ये नुस्खा काम कर गया कल नहीं करेगा. So then we have to try another one. So हर एक माँ का different तरीका होता है, and then we have to keep on trying. Mom है, and then even if I believe my nanny still she was, even if I get a cold, she will call me. I don't know how come she knows, and then morning she will give a call. You are not well. I said, how come you know? अरे मैंने तुझे पाला है. दिस इज द वे शी गिव्स. मैंने तुझे पाला है, तू जितनी भी बड़ी हो जाए मेरे लिए अभी भी वो बच्ची है तू. एंड शी कॉल्स मी पिंकू. तू मेरे लिए अभी भी बच्ची है. एंड आई कैन नो आई गॉट ए ड्रीम दैट यू आर नॉट वेल, व्हाई डिडंट यू कॉल मी. सो ये माँ का इंस्टिंक्ट हमेशा काम आता है.
So mom instinct.
You can say, even if everywhere that mom instinct will come into picture.
I always wanted like mom instincts. How do you get, because
even if you have faced कि कभी अब अगर एक बात है and then you want to share, but some part of your heart doesn't want. We will not load my mom, so let's avoid. But mom will know. So
सब जानती है.
माँ को सब पता होता है.
You can try your best to hide it from her, but she'll just figure it out. That's just a beautiful emotion.
This is a beautiful bond
that moms share with their kids.
So always I say, when I go to any happy birthdays of kids, I say happy birthday to the mom also, because she is also reincarnated here, and that feeling comes after you being a mom.
Truly, like with every time your kid grows up, it's you growing as a mother
definitely.
as well. So,
all the stages have different phases of life and feelings and emotions.
So Pinky, so I'm sure there are a lot of moms out there who are on the internet, they're scrolling through reels and everything every day, and then they're thinking, hey, I can also start creating content, I can also do all this, but then they don't have that, like that push to do it. So what is your advice to all the aspiring mom influencers out there?
You have to break the firewall. See, अभी तो रील का जमाना है. So start from the reel. Do whatever you want. Some moms love to cook. Some moms love to do makeup. Some moms love to do fashion. So start. 15 seconds in a day you give for yourself. That is a me time. I always say why I do best in this content creation. When a brand gives a feedback, my passion or my me time is creating in content. So that in that way I get my me time. I love to do, and then when I flaunt for Go Colors, or I do any video for Pigeon or store visit or for Cinepolis, so that is my me time where I'm doing something for my own. So when you will get that firewall ki, okay, 10 minutes after my baby sleeps, or after husband goes out of the work and kids went to school, so that 10-15 minutes you will grab the phone and talk or watch the reel. Instead of that, do something, nail polish, or do anything you love to do, and then put it in the camera. So you have to break your own firewall. And you have to give that me time to you to join the Instagram. And it is not so big of hard piece of cake that we can't eat. You can. Slowly every mom can do. So I feel in that way each and every one can give.
So. I feel like a lot of the moms, they are scared about the reaction, the public reaction. Because criticizing and everything.
They also feel that यहाँ पे कुछ हो जाएगा, like with our reel somebody can do any trollings or somebody can malpractice our pictures. So it's not now like it's a small thing. Trolling is something which you will get. I always believe negative feedback is also required. If you are doing something good, negative feedback should come. It's also a part of the influencer journey. So if we get scared from the negative comments, so negative comments is actually as much required as the positive comments. If you have 400 comments, out of that 30 should be there negative, or else it's I believe ये सब fake है. इतना भी कोई नहीं है. So everybody now should be in the part that some negative will come. So
they should
it's
be prepared for it.
It's a part of the life. It's a part of the journey, and you should do. And in any like हमारे हाथों में we don't have the 5 fingers right in one size or one form. So every people has their own perspective, their own POV to look at you. So it's okay.
That's true.
They're welcome.
Yeah.
So, but we should not stop there.
हाँ.
एक ही person के comment में we should not stop कि यहाँ पे नहीं होता है. So we should stop नहीं. यहाँ पे trolling हो गया. यहाँ पे real views ज़्यादा नहीं आए. यहाँ पे कोई हमारे family members देख लिए. That is again part of the mom.
Moms.
Each and every mom know my family members are there on Instagram. So I have to block them. Why?
Yeah.
Why to block them? No, we can't. You can't block anybody's their thinking or their perspective to you.
True.
So why to block any person? Be open. Be okay. I too always in recent one of the videos 2-3 comments came for that brand negative way. So I personally went and then I replied to the chat. Definitely it has this. I also failed, but इसमें इतना भी नहीं है that you have to comment tagging the brand. Tag me itself, it's fine. When I'm saying so, but 100% से 80% तो अच्छा है. 20% तो भाई हम लोग भी इतने अच्छे नहीं है. So then how can product can be? So,
and you're not just inspiring people out there, you're also inspiring the people at home, somebody who you're looking up to, your kids.
Yes.
So if the mom is very confident, she is not afraid of people passing negative comments, then the kid will get inspired. The kid will also feel like, okay, yeah, I should just not care about what people think. Even
if like during our time we don't have any social media, but our mom used to boost us like you can score good marks, you can be a doctor, you can be a good dancer. So that comes from the mom.
Yeah.
So if
true,
we are staying about, like our kids will also do that.
Yeah.
So every mom has to
That's
at least.
And kids these days, like whereas we have very
They
it's a
can
smart
do
generation.
anything.
Exactly.
Yes, they are all rounders. They can do anything they want.
And these days it's not the elder people that are questioning us. Like Preet asked you,
definitely.
what do you do? So such
So
important
we are looking
big
at
question.
back.
Yeah.
We are looking at them. They are not looking at us. We are looking at them. We can do after
We're looking up to them now.
Yes, we are looking up to them. So
yeah, truly.
definitely.
Truly. Yeah, so that's your advice, to break the firewall and then just
to
go
break
for
the
it.
firewall, do whatever you want, and negative positive things is a part
It's
of our
come, it's-
lives. So
it'll
it
be
should
there.
come. We should like heartwarm to welcome that.
Yeah.
So if you want to be in the social media as an influencer or a blogger, if you want to write something, you feel good, and also to be financially independent, which is a major part of each and every mom. To be like, I'm very much feminist, so each and every lady should be financially independent. Be it 1K.
Yeah.
So it's your money.
Yeah, you
So
earned it.
You want it. So if you want in that, so you have to heartily welcome all the things.
Yes,
So-
exactly. This, like I said in the beginning, that this is a wholesome content genre for me, and this episode also has been like a very wholesome
thank you
conversation
so much.
for me.
It's been a favorite to you. So I love to do this then.
Yeah.
I am very much happy to say, because like me, there are a lot of people who have actually taken a break from the work, or they are at home not doing anything, being in the depression or anxiety or any mental health, because mental health is something which is coming but so even if you are a lady or a girl or something, you want to do something but you don't want, and now you are blaming on the society or your parents or anything, please don't blame any others.
Yeah.
Please start doing something you can love to do.
Yeah.
When you love to do something, nobody can stop
you. Exactly.
So when my first video, when it was released, and it has some more feedbacks from the brand, and ki she has to tell this, she has to tell that, and I was like literally weeping ki, why I did this. I would have given a static picture, why I went this. And my husband said, if you don't want to start now. So now where I am at 175 plus K followers and worked with more than 100 brands.
Wow. Yeah.
I would not have been here.
Yeah.
So I would.
There should always be a starting
point.
Yes.
A point where you get lot of negative feedbacks, lot of things coming into your plate and you don't know how to handle. But yes, that is the beginning of something new is coming.
Exactly.
And I feel better if bad times are here, because I have in my mind new very nice things are coming for me. So it is good.
Yeah, a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming down all the way from your place. And then it's been a beautiful conversation, Pinky. I mean, and I say this with all my heart that you are the most sweetest, down to earth influencer I've spoken to.
Thank you so much.
I mean,
made my day.
Every time you talk, you off people, you give the credit to people, and that's just a beautiful way to
No. Actually, the word means a lot because it has been happened. So I have seen my page from 3K to now where it is.
Yeah.
So, and with 0 brands, with more than 100 plus brands.
Yeah.
So yes, that credit
This
goes
is
to
just
you
beautiful.
guys.
Thank you so much for being
Thank you,
on the
thank you so
episode with
much.
us, and I wish you all the very best and let
Thank
you
you.
work with more big
Likewise,
brands.
and wish you a happy festive and
Yeah.
upcoming Christmas. Happy
Yes,
New Year
yes.
in
Thank you
advance.
so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
Preeti.
you, thank you.
Yeah. And now that's a wrap to a very insightful and inspiring episode with mom influencer Pinkeypreet. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. For more such episodes on content creation and influencer marketing, don't forget to tune in to Kofluence Unplugged. Until next time, stay happy, stay kind, and keep Kofluencing.